going?
Yes, we're going.
Yes.
What's up, Paul?
My concern is that we don't...
Ellis made this video, who is responsible for all of the really cool looking visual components to it. It's pretty much having these like different scenes, having these places that we're zooming into, and then as you go into them, they pull out of somewhere else. So it's a lot of cuts. It's like hundreds of cuts, hundreds of scenes sped up really fast to make it look like wild effects. But these are all little, like if you go through it, it goes from my face, my eyeball, into that house. And then into this house, into this window. And then from into that window into this like stained glass circle. From the stained glass window out of that other window, right in Carver Street, right? And then into that other doorway that led into that mask, that led into my face. And through that window into there. You know, so when we were walking around filming, I would kind of spontaneously be like, oh, let's go film this hole in the ground. Oh, let's go film through this window. Or, oh, like underneath these stairs. Or like, you know, off in the distance. Or like we went into a bunch of different stores and found places that something could zoom into or zoom out of. So we collected like so much. We filmed for hours and hours and hours just transitional spots before we actually shot anything else in the video. Wow. So Ellis is a god. Absolute saint.
I believe in myself. I haven't made $1 zillion, but my connections to humans through music is what's feeding my mouth, keeps the heat in my
The lyrics are kind of coming from a place of person in recovery. So the hook is,
and I'm not dead yet.
I'm not dead, but I'm like dedicated to living and to like kind of creating something new, starting over.
Where are you right now?
It's classified.
Okay.
It's a place where we weren't supposed to be. Just say that.
Fair enough.
Yeah. But the metaphor of where we are is we are inside of the mind of this character that being portrayed. So this abandoned, spooky-looking building is sort of a representation of like an untamed consciousness or anxious or kind of angry feeling mental space. So I would say the biggest benefit to making videos for me has been like gaining clarity and continuing to be creative and also building friendships, relationships with people who I wouldn't have normally. I also realized like when I started making videos, I guess it was in the age of, you know, things started changing where like people are more apt to discover or dig into something that has visual representation. So my songs were getting heard because I made videos that were accurately expressing them. So I would go from, you know, a few hundred people listening to a song in a month to like a few thousand in a month. Alright, so one funny thing that happened was in the video, because we were in a place we weren't supposed to be, I was actually whispering the entire performance. So you see I look like really animated, like I'm yelling at the top of my lungs in some parts, but I'm actually just... But I'm really whispering the whole time because we didn't want to make noise. So I realized that it's with a struggle keeping sober, drug fill, pop pill pass, and no one's getting older. Fentanyl killing everybody. No laughs. Fuck the bad vibes, sick of feeling miserable. I was weak like 7 days and now I feel invincible. So that's kind of like coming from a place where I lost a lot of friends who I went to high school with from overdose. And like, so like getting sober was like the beginning of me like going to more funerals and like seeing the people who weren't getting sober, what was happening to them, and like kind of moving into like it's not getting any better, it's actually getting worse from younger. So a lot of this, you know, piece kind of revolves around like finding strength and confidence to like kind of persevere through something that seemed like impossible.
My concern is that we don't know how many days we had. You know, when our time is up. When our time.
That I would say, yeah, like 4 or 5 years ago is when I really started investing in my career. I remember when my first video I was proud of making was with my friend Alexa Ward. We had a very general idea. I had like pieces of cardboard and I wrote "It's a Process" on them because the song was "It's a Process." That was the first video I felt really proud of. It was funny, it was like engaging, there was a lot of organic things that happened. Like I was like standing holding a sign, you know, for a shot, and this car drove by us and this woman like slowed down, rolled down her window and yelled out her window. She said,
"This passes, get a job, honey."
and then drove off. And so we like kept that in the video as like an organic reply to like, you know, "It's a Process." And when that happened, it just like inspired me to just keep making, you know, visual representations and stuff.